everyone, Squatch'ya doing? Angie here. Hey, it's been about 2 weeks since we've been here, a little longer than normal, but we're here now. Let's go on up and see if anything has been done. Remember, we kept it super simple last time, just 3 rubber duckies and that feather hanging from that stick. Let's go see if they did anything. All right, it's a little lackluster, ain't gonna lie, but let's see what they did. Let's take a look. So if you remember, last time we were here, we had the 3 rubber duckies on that piece of wood there on the ground next to the log. And then at this, it's kind of bent over right now, this branch that has the V, we had our feather hanging from it. And let's go in a little bit closer to see what's going on. So you can see the rubber duckies are all still here, but they're not on the bark. They just got knocked off. Nothing huge, but that's okay. I don't even know if Sasquatch did that. It could have been a raccoon, could have been a squirrel, could have been anything that ran by here and knocked them over. So even though I would like to, I'm not going to chalk that up to Sasquatch, because like I said, anything could have done that. However, the feather is what's interesting. Let's go up and look. For one thing, the stick is bent over. It was straight up. Now it's bending over. The feather is still on it. It's still hanging from the leather strap. However, the leather strap has been undone. It's not wrapped around it anymore. And I am not seeing the red charm that should be on it. So let's take it off and see if the red charm is there. So it's been untied a little bit, and I did have the charm tied. So maybe they undid it just a little bit to get that red charm off. Let's step over to the other side to see if maybe the charm is in the leaves. Let's take a look. Okay, here we are on the other side. There's the stick that's bent over. But let's see, I was trying to get it upright. Let's see if that red bauble, that red charm is down here. Because this is where the feather was laying. So it should be relatively close to find if it is here. If it's not, I'm going to chalk that up to they carried it away. And I am not seeing it. I really don't think it would be very far down in the leaves since the feather was right on top. I don't think it's going to work its way down deep inside of leaves. But let's just keep looking a little bit more. I don't want to stick my hands too close. But y'all, I don't think it's here. I think they took the bead. And I don't know why I just called it a bead. It's a red bauble, a red charm. I think they took it. I think they took the red bauble. That means they've taken the red charm, red bauble, whatever you want to call it, and then that little silver glass bead. Those are the only 2 things that's ever been taken, but I do believe that they took it because I'm not finding it down here. Alrighty, let's take a look at this feather and see what they've done to it. So as you can see, it's been unraveled. Just a little bit, just enough to get that charm that I had tied on there off. And like I said, the charm is now gone. So they've taken that, which I love. I love that. We've been really hoping that they would start taking stuff. And that's pretty much it. It's still intact, but they just got it just enough to get that charm off. That's pretty cool. All right, so I have the new setup. This is going to be something completely different. Let's take a look. So here's normally where we set up our stuff, but as you can see, it's not set up. I'm going to be taking all of that with me this time. I'm not going to put anything on our big old tree that we normally do. I'm going to change it up and I'm going to see how they react. So if you turn around, This is the brush pile I sometimes talk about. I have taken Christmas ornaments since it's now the first week of December, and I have hung Christmas ornaments all on this debris. Now, some of them are a little bit hard to find, like that one, but I have hung silver and gold ornaments on this tree. There's the last one. There's 8 of them. There are 8 ornaments on this tree that's down. Now, mind you, like I said, this is the brush pile that is literally right next to the fallen tree that I normally put our stuff on. So it's like literally human steps, like 3 steps away. Bigfoot, 1 step away. So hopefully they see them there. It's a little unusual. It'll be interesting to see when we come back if we have all 8. What do you guys think? Do you think they're going to find them? You think they're going to interact with them? You think they're going to move them around? You think they're going to take any away? Maybe they want to decorate their house for Christmas. Who knows? We're just doing experiments with the Sasquatch people and just having fun with them, trying to get a relationship so maybe someday they will let me take a picture of them. That's really what it all boils down to. It's just fantastic. It's such an honor to be able to interact with them. You know, it's something that people just don't believe is real. And I have the honor and the privilege of interacting with something that people don't think are real. And another reason why I do this is to hopefully prove to you that they are real. They are out there. They're elusive, they're hard to find, but they're there. And for some reason, people just don't want to believe it, and I don't understand why. But they are there. They are real people. I don't know what else to say, but I'm excited to see if they do anything. So make sure you check back next video to see if anything has happened. We'll see you then.